So I'd like to thank everyone who came out, and I'd like to thank our gracious host for having us, as this is a phenomenal opportunity. And I'm going to dive right in. So, Ms. Mims pointed out that their group did a study. So in that study, they determined that approximately 15 employees would be able to be laid off so as to come up with this $1 million worth of savings. Unfortunately, they apparently didn't come and actually look at those employees because they said that there was a public relations department. So I want to right now acknowledge the Cook County Recorder of Deeds has no public relations department. Why I know this is because I handle all the public relations. So at which point, unless they're going to be eliminating me, then at which point, you're not going to be able to save the money there. Additionally, I'd also like to point out that she mentioned that the clerk pointed out that through attrition, you would be able to see that savings. The only problem is that they didn't know that the Cook County Board President, Tony Preckwinkle, has already asked for those employees to be laid off. So potentially this upcoming December, 14 employees with our office will be laid off, and at which point that savings that they perceive to happen in 2020 won't exist because they've already been terminated. Wow. Yet, and that's what it is that's happening in December. Now, if by chance you do save this $1 million miraculously, does anyone know what that amounts to on a per person savings? $10,000, right? That's what you think. $10,000. Any other guesses?
For the whole city?
For the whole county.
Oh, for the whole
county. What does that amount to?
About 30 cents or
15 cents per year. That's what you can expect to save if this office is eliminated. How many people in here own their own home? Excellent. How many people would like to have their home stolen? You? One person. One person stolen. Excellent. Give her address right now. All of the other counties throughout the state of Illinois, as well as throughout the country, that have combined clerks and recorder of deeds office do not have a property fraud unit. Cook County is the only county which has a property fraud unit. When your home is stolen in the state of Illinois or throughout Cook County, throughout the country, you have to pay $5,000 at a minimum to get your house back. The only county in the country which that is not true of is Cook County, because Karen Yarborough had 5 laws passed since 2012. So for someone to say that this office does not handle policy is someone who hasn't actually looked at the laws that have been passed since 2012, because 5 of them have been passed, and those 5 ensure that if your house is stolen, guess how much you have to pay to get it back? Zero. Not 15 cents. Nothing. So this office does in fact incur policy, enacts policy. So that isn't necessarily accurate. In addition to that, how many people in here who own a home have a will? How many of you have a will? Excellent. What's going to happen to your home once you die with that will? Has to go through probate court. Thanks to Karen Yarborough, if you live in Cook County and you attend one of our free outreaches, you can learn how to transfer your house to your loved one without the need of a will, a trust, any probate cost, and no legal fees. And at which point, you will be able to ensure that your house goes exactly to whom you want it to go to. So, that's another benefit of the Cook County Recorder of Deeds. That is not anything in which any other county in the state of Illinois and across the country is doing. It is only because you have an independently elected recorder who is committed to offering you free services that ensure you can transfer your house, your cars, and your bank accounts without having to have a will, a trust, no attorney, no legal fees. So I'm not going to take 5 minutes because ideally you all understand the value of voting no to the public question. Thank you.